You lot can't just leave him alone, can you? You genuinely cannot leave the man alone. The man's gone on international duty, missed an absolute sitter, and you guys are still picking on. Let's get in. Yes guys, welcome bratuhi to the channel. Welcome to the Kavkas View, and today's video is an interesting one. We have got 4 stories for you. 4 massive stories. Erling Haaland's agent Mino Raiola and his dad are traveling Europe, meeting and greeting all the big clubs that are literally begging for their son to join. Literally begging. Today it was Casa El Madrid in Barcelona, and soon it's going to be London and Manchester. I'm letting you guys know what's being said, what's going on, what is Fabrizio Romano saying about. Then we're going to talk about a certain Gabriel Menino. I hope my pronunciation was on fleek there. He might be coming to Chelsea for a snippet of £13 million. How good is he? Who is he? How is he coming? I will explain in this video. Then we're going to talk about Timo Werner and how you lot cannot leave the man alone. You lot have a vendetta against this man to make him fail at Chelsea. Leave this man alone. He's gone on international duty, out of sight, out of mind. Yet people are absolutely being out of order. When has it gone, let's not support players anymore? When has that become the policy? And finally, we're going to talk about Sergio Aguero's links to Chelsea. And in my opinion, why we should do everything to avoid this. Let's get in. But before we get started, hit that like button, subscribe to the channel. It's a new month, it's a new day. Support the brother out. It's not hard. Literally, scroll down, we're doing it now, and hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, and that's it. You've done it. Thank you very much. Target is 200. So please, thank you very much in advance for being one of the 200. Peace out. Let's continue the video. Fabrizio Romano is reporting, and he is putting his neck on the line and said, nothing has been signed, nothing has been agreed, but this is going to be a big summer. And as I've been saying to all of you throughout this time, this is going to be a massive summer. And the reason why, next year when there is a buyout clause, there is going to be an ample amount of clubs queuing up, starting from Italian to French to Spanish to German and English clubs queuing up, ready to offer the world and wages to Erling Haaland. This year, you pay a little bit of premium and you've narrowed it down to 4 or 5 team race. In this case, it's a 4-team race, and Fabrizio Romano confirms this. And today, Mino and the father of Erling Haaland, both footballers, I've been traveling. They went to Barcelona and they went to Madrid. Both of them spoke with the representatives. There is pictures, there is evidence of them being in both cities. They have actively sat down and heard out the propositions of these clubs. And this is what I'm going to tell you. Madrid have to sell to buy because they don't have. My man is going to sell Martin Odegaard for 50 million just to fund some kind of move like this. They need to get Bale off this wage bill. They need to get Isco. Yes, Isco still plays football, off this wage bill. There's a lot of people that need to get taken off a wage bill before they can pay 500k for Erling Haaland. I'm not exaggerating when I say that. 500k for Haaland. 500 a week. Barcelona, let's not talk about their nonsense. They're just getting out of a mess. Chelsea are in the reckoning. Chelsea will have an opportunity to meet and greet him and almost sell the club, sell the project. Whether you like it or not, this is how it's done. They're going to have to sit him down and they're going to have to sell the nonsense to him. They're going to have to tell him, come here, you're going to get this package, we're going to buy you this hotel. It's the way the NBA works. You know, when their players are in the off season and they're meeting up with different franchises, get sold the city, well, we've got London on our side and we got Roman Abramovich's peak. So this is the update and this is what I'm bringing you guys. Additionally, we have been linked with Sergio Aguero. Listen guys, I'm going to keep this short, I'm going to keep this snappy, and I'm going to leave it right there. Do not do this move. And it's as simple as this. I will not be entertaining this unless it gets serious legs. I will not be entertaining it. Aguero is not coming to Chelsea. He is injury prone. He's got knee injuries. He's got muscle injuries. And this guy should not be coming to Chelsea. It is not the right signing. We have done this with Falcao, Samuel Eto'o, Higuain, and we almost did it with Cavani. We've done it with Pato. There's been so many players. We do not need to do this again. Please do not do this. Avoid this move. He is a legend. He is great. This boat has sailed. We do not need him. This ship is gone. We should have signed him in the first place before Man City done it, but you were being cheap over 5 million. And now this is what you do. We do not sign this player. End of finish. The penultimate story is the one about Timo Werner, and this is a plea. I'm asking you guys nice. We all know Timo Werner has not had a great season. He's not had a bad season. He's not had a great season either. This season has been average. His numbers have been good, but his performances have been poor. And at the end of the day, as long as his numbers are good, I don't care. But I expect more. Timo Werner went away with Germany, came on in the second half against North Macedonia. And when I tell you he missed the sitter, I mean he missed the sitter. This sitter was embarrassed. Yet, people have jumped in his DMs. People are jumping all over social media and are writing eagerly, anticipating, waiting for him to fail. When has this become the day where we stop backing new signings after a couple months? Guys, Timo Werner is actually a good player. Timo Werner is a confidence player. Timo Werner is one of those, if he gets 2-3, he will go on to score 10 in the next 7. You need to back this guy. This guy has got all the potential in the world. This guy can be a very good, potent, a Pierre Aubameyang type player. He is never going to be a complete forward. He will never be Benzema. He will never be Lewandowski. He will never ever be one of those elite number 9. He's basically a left winger that's converted to inside forward that will be running willingly. He will be getting chances and he will be burying those chances. And you need to understand that. Stop sitting down and forcing the man to get hate. Like, I don't understand this. Like, what happiness you get from picking up your phone and just tweeting nonsense about players? Like, I understand, right, if you're being constructive in your criticism. Let's get me, for example. We all know I am very constructive when it comes to Ben Chilwell. I am very hard on Ben Chilwell because I expect more from Ben Chilwell. I know he's got the capabilities for more, but he doesn't. He takes the easy way out. He never passes forward. He never tries to attempt to take a man on. And then I see him in occasions doing it. I'm like, big man, where have you been all this time? Why have you not been doing this? Do you need a trim? Literally, did your mum say you're not allowed to? Do you have a curfew? Do you only do it on Thursday nights? When do you do it, big man? So for me, we need to understand, be constructive about Timo. Say it's a bad miss, but don't be saying the guy's finished, never want to see him wear this top again. Stop it. I'm dead serious. Stop it. Finally, the final offer and the final news that I have for you guys is about a certain Gabriel Menino. Look, guys, I'm not going to sit here and tell you that I watch Santos versus Palmeiras every single weekend. Listen, and I pronounced that so wrong. I apologize. I need to do it one more time. Santos or Palmeiras. Yeah? One of the two. I don't sit there telling you guys I stay up till 3 a.m. watching that. I stay up till 1 a.m. to watch the Boston Celtics. That's what I do. I don't stay up to watch Brazilian Serie A. This guy allegedly is a good defensive midfielder, but has the capabilities to be going forward with the ball and carry it well. The YouTube videos I saw of him, he looked very interesting and very decent. But this is the key. We need to be very careful about what we see from the Brazilian Serie A. We need to be very careful what we see from any leagues. Because you need to remember, compilations are designed to make the guy look good. You can go and find Marco Marin compilations. I guarantee you he looks as good as Eden Hazard. They are placed there for a specific reason, to promote the player. No one signs a player, yeah, and goes, oh, let me make a compilation video of his play gives and all his faults and give a good representation of the player. No, people want to see everyone else get gassed about this player. This player, there's confirmed interest from Chelsea. It is renowned that the player is worth around about 40 to 50 million pounds, but due to the pandemic, due to the climate in Brazil right now with players, Chelsea can snip him up for 13 million pounds. For me, this is an interesting one. I personally dash that 13 million and go get him. And the reason I say this is you need to go actively trying to improve your team. This guy could be the real deal. He could be another Luis Gilberto. Yeah? Do you remember that? Or Luis Gilberto, I think. No, Gilberto Silva. Gilberto Silva. Could be a good defensive midfielder, right? He could be another level of that. I've read articles comparing him to Steven Gerrard, to Yaya Toure, to Kaka. I don't know what to believe. But the thing is, I trust Chelsea scouts. And if Chelsea think he's worth the 30 million, go and do your thing. Go and spend the money. Go and bring him to the club and go do it. Because there's nothing worse than someone else signing him and you were being cheap over 13 million. Over 13 million. Don't let that happen. But this was the Kavkas View. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Like I said it earlier, football will be back. Football will be back tomorrow. We will have the press conference, the predicted lineup. There's a lot of injury news. So I will bring it to you guys. I hope you enjoyed this video. Hit the like button. Subscribe to the channel. Keep faith that we're getting Haaland. Bratuki, I'm out. Peace out. Bye-bye.